Hello, creators. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, hit that like button, hit the notification button. I'm a little rusty. It's been a week. It helps the channel out, helps me out, helps the channel grow. I hope your weekend was good. I took last week off because I was doing a bunch of things with the writing and we're expanding certain things. So it just our schedule, the production schedule got insane. But I'm gonna make it a point to carve out at least 5-6 minutes every day. It's actually more than what it is on screen. It takes a little more setup. I've got to set up everything. It takes a little more setup. But I'll make sure to do the preliminary work so I can do these 5-6 minutes. And today's thought is victory before the battle. If you've studied Sun Tzu, this is going to fall under the warriorship. It's part of life and creativity, right? If you've studied Sun Tzu, you know knowing yourself and you can win the battle before you even starts. I'm paraphrasing because it's not the exact quote from Sun Tzu. But what that means in our lives is you don't rush into battle. You don't take on the conflict to feel strong or accomplished. The wise warrior prepares before the battle ever happens. And I'm not saying an actual battle, although that could be the case, but I'm just saying in life, right? If you train and eat right and get enough sleep, when illness comes, because it always comes to us, at some point we fight some kind of illness, you will be ready for it. Your body will be more prepared, will be better ready to deal with it. If you study and expand your mind and really research things and sharpen your mind, when things come that require your intellect or intelligence, instead of you saying, I don't know, I guess I have to look into it, you will be prepared to deal with whatever comes, or at least you will have the habits to be able to deal with things as they come because your mind is sharp. So, what does it mean to have victory before the battle? It means that before a battle ever starts or happens, or you even hear about a battle coming, you're ready. The peace, the confidence, the calmness that you will have, excuse me, is part of that victory. You've already won before the first uh, part of the battle has ever started. But you've got to prepare. You have to get ready. You have to have that victory before the battle. So that means you're quiet, yourself, alone. You're doing all the work. You're doing the background work to get yourself ready to have that victory before the battle starts. It's always good to want the victory when the battle starts, but you want that victory before the battle starts. So that when you stride onto that battlefield, whatever the battlefield is, whether it's your health, your finances, your relationships, because those are the arenas of the battle. Right? Aside from an actual battle, which I hope you never have to engage in, but the arena of your health, the arena of your relationships, the arena of your finances, the arena of your creativity. Before you step into these areas, you want to have won the battle, whether it's the battle against procrastination, whether it's the battle against poor financial decisions, whether it's the battle of the friction that normally happens in relationships. But you already studied enough, first yourself and and then your partner, and then how to deal with interpersonal relationships. You've prepared yourself, you've gotten ready so that when those situations come up where you may disagree, you know how to navigate that. You know how to deal with it. So you want to have that victory before the battle even begins, before it even starts. You already have the victory. And so this is something you have to work on. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's worthwhile. Prepare yourself. Get ready for that battle. You put on that armor and you get ready. And I want you to understand, this is something that it's evergreen. You need it for the rest of your life. So don't just think it's for a moment or for a particular instance. You're going to be using this your entire life. Above all, be uncommon. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like and the share button. And I got my new glasses. So just in case you guys didn't know. So if I look different today, it's because new glasses. I'm not going more blind, but the other glasses, my eyes were beginning. I was beginning to feel the strain. So uh, New glasses, new prescription, lighter glasses, which is always good. Not as silver. I like the silver, but it's good to make changes and to kind of try out a new look. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, be uncommon. Have a great day.